Jamendo.com. 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 Jamendo.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I think the spirits might be with us tonight.
Praise the Lord!
Let's just see first.
Praise Jesus!
Where am I? Where am I? My name is Jomoke Deboya, Ilena G. Igdegbe. My name is Jomoke Deboya, Ilena G. Igdegbe. I am from the Niger Delta. I was having... where is he? I can't see my friend Lee, the white guy. Where is he? I was having a nice rhino beer in the Niger Delta. What am I doing here? Anyway, they're going to do a show. The Armchair Anarchists. They're going to do the show. Armchair Anarchists. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Especially that beautiful, gorgeous young thing, Chrissy Darling. She's so beautiful. Unlike... Yes, anyway. Anyways, who's this I can hear coming through? Who is it?
Praise the
Lord!
Praise the Lord!
Sister Hungry Tom. What am I doing here? Who is this there? It's the beautiful lady with the nice titties. I love you. Oh, you got beautiful titties. Who is she? I come to see the show as well. I like the Armchair Anarchists. It's 30 bob in the gob. I love it. Do you know what? I used to be as pure as a drifting snow, but I drifted. Sister Hunky. Yeah, lady, you can come back here anytime you want. Come back anytime you want. You can come and sit on my lap, because you're a beautiful lady. What time is the show going to start? What time is the show going to start? I'm going to get myself a rhino beer. Buy a rhino beer in the Niger Delta, and I'm going to see you one later.
Praise the Lord! Praise the Lord!
What is going on?
Chrissy! Where's
like
Chrissy?
Something's happened mysteriously.
Chrissy!
Something. It's like Is it the end of the world?
It's darkness.
Is it the end of the world? I don't know.
It's darkness.
It's darkness, isn't it?
It's fucking darkness.
It's gone
mate.
weird, isn't it?
It's pure darkness, man. It's pure darkness. Hang on.
Speak to the people.
I'll speak to.
No, I'm not ready for that.
How are you doing, folks? We're a bit dark this week, and do you know why? The world's been clouded in darkness.
We just had Mr. Juju Man.
Listen, we have Mae West in the room. Chrissy, how are you?
Well, I'm just doing my lottery numbers.
Excuse me, Chrissy.
That's right. I don't mind you climbing all over me. We're not even in the fucking sauna. There you go. Right.
How are you, Chrissy?
Fine.
Hello, Will.
Hello.
Olivia. How are you?
I love your hand.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway.
How are you, Will? All that matters to us is that you're well. That's all that matters to us. How are you doing? Sorry, listen, there was a watch party on Essential. We had to it had to end. But we've got.
Yeah, do it again. I'll break your legs. No, you had till 7 anyway.
You did till 7.
carry on.
And it was good set. Good set.
Yeah.
It wasn't DJ Aphrodite, but it was good set.
She's got it.
Oh, baby, she's got it. I'm your Venus. I'm your fire, your desire. How you doing, folks? So listen, we've got lots to talk about this week. A lot to talk about.
Have we?
Chris.
I thought this was the silent one. I thought this was the mute one.
No. Chris, you weren't here at the time, but we've just had Mae West come through.
Right, no, you didn't.
I'm fucking D Mae West. Mae
West, you used to down our streets.
Not just any old Mae West. We're talking about
In Bradford.
No, the proper Mae West. Hang on, here's Joel, our producer. Come
Climb
on, Joel.
every mountain.
Oh, look at him, showing his ass, showing his ass. Look, he can't help it. What's happening? What's happening?
Well,
It's all gone on this week, folks.
Madness, I tell you.
Do you know what?
Madness, absolute madness.
Got to give our producer Joel a round of applause here, folks, because you know what? He's had a lot of pressure tonight. All right. So
do you know what? I would
As
clap.
always,
I would clap. I've got lots of accessories.
Yeah, you have got lots of accessories. You're looking very, very dapper tonight, my darling.
Yeah. You're trying to say I didn't last week?
No, you always look dapper. You always look gorgeous.
Oh, dapper. I think this is daft.
Dapper. What's your mind?
Esmeralda.
Have you seen? We're getting new equipment by the week. Where's Arel Moores? Where's Arel? Arel the fucking third. His father is.
Don't mistake him for his
not
father,
mistaking
Arel
him.
the second from.
The Bronx, obviously.
I can't move, Chuck. You'll have to climb
Arel, you
over.
have to climb
Anyway.
round. Arel, you have to climb round.
One
Hiya,
day-
folks. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. It's always a joy to see you. There you go, my friend. It's always a joy to see you. From Joe, myself, Arel the third, not to mistake him for Arel the second, whose father's from the Bronx.
The first
And Chrissy Darling here, who's been all over the
world.
world this past week, been fucking gigging here, gigging there,
Oh, yes.
gigging fucking
Oh,
everywhere.
yes.
He's been fucking in Singapore, he's been in fucking
Peckham.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
He's been all over, man.
I
He's been
get
all
around.
over. He fucking gets around, this boy, you know, I'm telling you.
That's what the magistrate said anyway.
Yeah, but anyway, how's your week been? It's been a good week for you, hasn't it?
It's been a very good week. Get off your leather. It's been a very good week. Ugh. I've been all over the place. But I've been...
Where?
Well, I've been around Victoria Park.
Oh, really?
And-
That cruising ground?
Oh, well, if it is, I ain't bloody see nothing. Anyway, speaking of cruising grounds, that cruising ground we've never found yet.
Apparently
Where?
it's near, what's it called?
Hampstead Heath.
Yeah, but what's it...
What's that politician's name?
He's fucking...
Is it a Labour politician?
Jack
Straw.
Jack Straw's castle. Apparently, it
Yes.
would seem in the year 2020 there is a place behind a place called Jack Straw's Castle.
Yeah, if anybody knows the cruising area, please let us
If
know.
anyone knows where the cruising area is,
Because
in Hampstead Heath,
we might do a show there one night.
Yeah,
In the summer. In the summer.
we will come
over.
We will broadcast a live show from the cruising ground on Hampstead Heath, and we will ask people their opinions.
Oh, yes.
George Michael was a big fan of the place, wasn't he?
Oh, is he?
He got caught there
yes.
thousands of times, didn't he?
Yeah.
But anyway, you know what?
God
so
bless
what?
him.
Fucking God bless him. God rest his soul. He was a
Yeah.
good man. How are you, Arel the third? That's what I'm taking for Arel the second. Who's father from the Bronx?
Good. Been few interesting days
Why? What's happened?
because I was bored at work every single day.
Why we bored?
Was you bored?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
Hey,
worked in a
Colin.
very interesting place.
Hiya, Daniel. Hiya, Robert. How you doing,
Very
folks?
many interesting.
We love you. But listen, here's the thing. It's not long, you know, till the Essential reunion.
Oh, 12th of April.
12th of April, it's coming, it's coming, it's nearly there.
Oh, yes.
Because we're now nearly in March, which means that that's only a month until April.
Oh, before you say anything, I'm doing my lottery numbers. I've nearly finished, don't worry.
Which means, folks, as you know, if you were watching the Essential Forever page earlier,
Ever and ever, forever and ever.
it's gaining so much
We'll be the
traction.
one.
It's fantastic. You got people posting
morning
so many
sun.
tunes. You got people doing live sets on there.
Live sex?
Not live sex. Live sets on there. Of which you'll have DJ Aphrodite doing one.
What? Live sex?
I like not. Excuse me.
She's doing that? She would not do it.
You better fucking rewind your fucking.
Yo, you better stop
You
saying
better fucking
it.
wind your neck in.
That's
Yeah.
how- do you see that? Eh? Where's my skull?
No, well, you
Pass me
never-
my skull.
So what a week it's been, folks? What a week it's been. What have we seen this week? Well, we've seen the fucking coronavirus. We've seen Joel, our producer here, going into fucking meltdown, washing his hands every 2 minutes, wearing a fucking mask.
Yeah,
And where?
that's a bad grinder day.
He's fucking wearing his mask. He's wearing his mask.
I was wearing Chrissy's
He turned
mask.
up today with a
I was
fucking
wearing-
gimp mask on.
Oh, you was wearing my
I
mask?
was wearing Chrissy's mask.
That's why he was looking so glamorous.
But that was for a different reason because
Because you wanted glamour in your life instead of looking
He
dull.
had a
I
fucking, he
understand.
turned up today, but he got it completely wrong. He'd read on the news you have to wear a mask. He turned up with a gimp mask on.
Oh, yeah.
You know them fucking one of the ones with like fucking.
And asked me to beat him with a flip-flop.
Yeah, and started asking us to whip him. It's like, what are you doing, Joel? It's like the coronavirus. Apparently, you got to whip people. Well, you don't, Joel. He's walking around with a bottle of hand gel sanitizer.
Oh,
He's
yes.
walking around with a bag on his head because he's scared to
It's
death.
been a
Again.
while.
A bag on his head because he's scared to death. Yeah.
Are you
of
calling him a
getting-
baghead?
No.
God, what are you like?
I know.
So thank you to everyone that messaged in last week after our broadcast last week,
Oh, yes.
where we had our wonderful guest Donald Trump, and unfortunately Boris Johnson didn't get here. He couldn't make it, unfortunately, because he's too fat and he's too round and he's too bounces on the ground because it's cold.
Say that again.
Boris.
It's too fat, it's too...
Round and he bounces on the ground. It's Boris. It's
Yes,
Boris.
Boris
None other
Johnson.
than the Boris himself. But Chrissy.
Leave
Chrissy,
outside
man.
Griffiths.
Listen, man. I want to know.
I wanna know now.
What
I-
exactly you want to know?
I want to know what events.
Oh, I'm going to tell you.
Let's sort of work. Let's
He's
sort of work.
looking in his fake
Look at his
purse.
fake Louis
Can I just say,
Vuitton
can I
bag.
just say, Arel,
Yeah.
I know you're from where you're from, but you've got this very big habit of being able to spot fakes. Now,
I know.
I'm not saying you've had a rough upbringing or anything like that. I had a real bag once and I wrote fake on it. This isn't the one. I robbed this. It's
You
cheap,
robbed it.
Okay?
Listen,
Now,
and
it's
why
like
should you
fake,
know nice things?
But what's this? It's not even bloody ironed.
It
I've
isn't
got three
ironed.
words to say to you. 31st of December.
31st of December.
I have no idea what that means. But
When
it's
we do
funny
the
anyway.
transit from the old
Yeah.
year to
I have
new year.
no idea what that means, but it's still funny.
I'm looking for my spray.
What are you looking? What spray are you looking for?
My spray, oh, the dead dog.
That's why it's
Why are you looking for this?
That's not fake, you little shit.
It's David Beckham, fucking original.
Who doesn't want David Beckham behind their ears? Ooh!
Me?
Ooh!
I don't like David
Well, yeah,
Beckham.
let's see you.
Controversial point, but I don't like David Beckham. Right, folks, listen. Here's the thing, yeah. Share this post, please. Share.
If I could turn
Share.
back time.
If you look here, here's the number. 073
6 50 81 84.
What is it? What is it, Arel?
073 6 50 81 84.
God, I can't say
84. You can ring in, yeah? You can tell me how great I used to be. You can tell me how much of a cunt I am. You can tell me how
sorry.
gorgeous I am. You can tell me what an ugly bastard I am.
Well, I
You
can tell you
phone in,
that.
You can ask Arel the third, not mistaken, Arel the second, who's from the Bronx, obviously. Anything you like, you can phone in and ask Chris there. The score, whatever he likes.
Hardcore.
How he comes up with these wonderful designs. But before we do that, I'd like to go into
From my mom.
Can I go into a topic that might provoke a bit of fucking?
What did you fucking say? That shit.
Can I go into a topic that?
I use this one to mop.
I'm gonna
the
just-
floor.
I'll use this one to fucking headbutt you if you carry on.
Excuse me, I'm about to get my soapbox.
Do you know?
Are you
do
alright?
you know the title of today's episode?
Title?
Do you know the title of today's episode?
Yes, yes.
Go on.
We love the cheeky girls.
We love the cheek.
Joe Ryder getting naked.
No, the title of today's episode is called Sci-Tech Revolution.
What?
Sci-Tech Revolution.
Sci-Tech
Tell us
Revolution.
more, producer.
Oh yeah,
Well-
yeah. We was just saying that, weren't we? What is it?
Tell us more.
There was a woman having a brain operation.
Yeah.
She was having a
Which
tumour removed from her brain.
Yeah.
And she's playing the
Why has she got a tuner in her brain?
a tumour.
No, listen
Tumour.
to this. Listen to this.
And she was
Carry
playing
on
the
now.
violin at the same time the
Why would you
operation
do
was
that?
occurring. She was fully conscious playing the violin.
Why?
And she was having her brain was exposed.
Why was she playing a bloody violin?
So the doctors knew if anything went wrong and she didn't play the violin properly, they would know that something was going to go wrong.
Couldn't she just do like a crossword or something?
Yeah. Yeah, what, like Inspector Morse?
Listen, so
Okay,
what he's
that's
saying
nice.
is, do you remember Silence of the Lambs? Do you remember Silence of the Lambs? Do you remember when?
Silence of the Lambs.
Do you remember Silence of the Lambs? So Silence of the Lambs, where he's in that thing, where he's in that thing where he's talking to the girl, but he's got half of his head cut off.
Yeah, that was the
brain-
Silence of the Lambs. That was the other one.
Oh, I hated that scene.
Oh, it was gorgeous.
And he's got the brain
Hated
showing,
that
Yeah.
scene.
and he's
Deserved
cutting away
it.
at the brain,
Yeah.
and the guy sat there like fucking like this, like I do. Fucking like I will be at the Essential reunion, just like that. Right. well, that what he's saying is that apparently there was an
Yeah.
operation on a girl,
Yeah.
and she was playing the violin, and they were operating on a brain at
Can't
the
be that
time.
bloody poorly. Then can she? She can play a bloody violin when she's having a bloody brain sorted out.
Right, so that's the. Cheers, Chrissy, for your fucking.
It's playing a violin.
Out on mine because I'm banned.
And also,
I can't even hold a violin.
I would love to see you play the flute.
Actually, I did play the violin when I was at school. And do you know who the musical director was?
Who?
He was the conductor from the good old days. Now, you don't know who that is. Lynn, good
I
old
remember
days.
the good old days.
The conductor. He was
Your
my
good old
teacher.
days, your good old days aren't our good old days.
Only lasted 2 weeks.
My good old days were
We're
the
older than you.
90s. What are you on about?
We're older than you. Yeah. Oh, whatever.
Fucking 90s. Fucking raving in the clubs.
You ain't raving in the clubs. You were fucking sucking on a nipple like a fetus. That's what you.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I
you won't be
know.
able to do that on
He
mine.
was. He was.
Band.
He was.
No, but also, I mean,
something
I'll show you something about this this woman who had a brain
Show
operation.
us, Joel. Show us.
Playing a
show us.
violin.
Do you want me to show you?
What we're coming.
But also in sci-tech news, Elon Musk, SpaceX. You know SpaceX?
SpaceX, Elon Musk. I do know him
SpaceX.
well. Yes, he also
Yeah.
he created the Tesla car
Is that a new
corporation.
spray?
They have just signed a new deal with a space tourist agency
Oh, good.
to send the first people up into space, and they will orbit the Earth for about 5 days.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
And that's
amazing.
going to happen next year.
Oh
Well,
my God,
do you know
that's
Tyson Grass? Tyson
Would you go to
DeGrasse?
space?
No. Well, I will if
Oh
I
my
Well, you're
God.
from space.
if I
but
dropped
I mean,
in here, I would. But do you know Tyson DeGrasse? The,
I'd go to space.
I've been to
Do you know
Mars
him?
many times.
Tyson
No,
DeGrasse.
the name rings a bell.
He's like the one they used to call after what's his name? Touch me, and then just
Oh,
me.
right, okay.
What's his
yeah,
name?
Yeah. Him.
Who is that?
I know the song.
There's
that you're
too
on
many loops
about.
on this one. Anyway, so Tyson DeGrasse would say he's a what you call it, some analogist about astrophysicist.
Okay.
And he said that. He said, "Would you like to go into space in an orbit the Earth?" He went, "That's not space." So that's just the atmosphere.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's not. It's space.
He said it's not space.
At least it's something.
But here's the
He
thing.
said he'd be interested in interstellar space.
So Richard
Of course,
Branson, Richard
we're getting
Branson
there,
started.
we're getting there.
Richard
Yeah.
Branson started Virgin Galactic.
Oh,
Right?
you love Richard Branson. don't
I
you?
love him. I would love to just pull each one of the hairs out of his beard one by fucking one. I hate him. I can't stand the bastard. Absolute nasty, horrible, bearded fuck. It's my soapbox, folks. It's my soapbox. Richard Branson. Let's talk about Richard Branson for a minute, shall we? Richard Branson, an absolute fucking bellend. Total prick. Horrible, thieving bastard. Do you know how much he took from the NHS last year, folks? A lot of money. Millions and millions and millions and millions. He took millions from the NHS last year. Richard Branson, I want to come to Necker Island and I want to necker you. I don't want to neck you, I want to necker you. I want to put a fucking pair of tights around your neck.
No, you wear some.
Well, apparently so. But I hate you. You're an absolute fucking bastard.
I thought
can't
you were
stand
nice.
him. He's not. He's a fucking vile fucker. Do you know where we started his career?
Yeah.
As a thief.
Oh.
As a thief.
I might have no angle, by the way.
Is that not angle? No. Yeah, he started life as a thief. You know, he used to import records, right? And then he used to sell them without paying
Never
duty.
do that, look. Yeah.
But he got off. And then he managed to get an interview with John Lennon.
Yeah.
And you know him. He's the husband of Yoko Ono.
Oh, your favourite, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yoko.
Yeah, that's the one.
Fucking
But anyway, Chris, listen. Before we do anything else, what happened on this day in history?
Can I just say, funny you should ask that.
Oh, well, I'm going to ask it again. What happened on this day in history, Chris?
Right, this day in history, in 1940, the singer Smokey Robinson was born.
Don't you know that I heard it through the grapevine?
See, there you go.
How much longer would you be mine? Oh, I'm just doing what you do. Chris.
No, I love it though. I don't say it to you. I don't go to. I listen. I appreciate the art. Oh yes. Anyway, Smokey Robinson is a great soul singer, and he was a good friend of Aretha Franklin's.
It was indeed.
And he did some absolute classics. It's his birthday today, 1940.
Amazing songwriter.
80 years old today.
What's going on?
Oh yes.
18.
Boom, boom, boom. What's
Anyway, also today in history, I love.
Hold on a second, Chrissy. Sorry to interrupt you there.
I hope you will.
Just for a couple of seconds.
I'm glad
Okay,
you did.
1, 2. What is it?
Can we just do a little 1, 2? Because I'll just mute that music, and you can see. Look at her. She's playing the violin.
No.
She's
While
playing violin
having-
while she's.
Fucking is as well, look.
While she's got a skull open and things are happening.
No, that is fucked up. Look at that.
Yeah, I saw that. It's all
Oh
over the
my
news.
God, look at that.
That she's playing violin while she's been
Yeah.
That is outrageous.
open up on her brain, literally.
That is like that scene out of fucking that sequel to Silence of the Lambs, isn't it?
Look, she's playing away. She's playing a greatest
Oh
hits.
my
there.
God.
Can I just say, she interrupts me again, I'll fucking put that violin over her head.
Chris, that is
Anyway,
worth interrupting you for. Look at that.
Oh,
That is
right,
outrageous.
okay.
So she's having a brain operated on there,
Yeah.
and she's playing the violin, and
Yeah.
she doesn't know. Oh my God, that's amazing. Imagine what she's going to feel like when she sees that footage back herself. Oh my God, she's going to be absolutely mortified. Anyway, Chrissy, carry on as you were.
Yeah, sorry, Chrissy. Did we
sorry, I
touch,
was
did we
looking
touch
to
on
into a coma
Did
then.
we touch
Right,
on Karl
before that,
was
no,
really
before that,
interesting.
we've got the great Beth Ditto. It's her birthday today. She is a singer, American singer, and one of our LGBTQ
She
sisters.
is.
She's fantastic.
Who is it?
Beth Ditto. She's from what was the band called?
Is she from the Bronx?
She's not from the Bronx, but she's got the most fantastic accent. Well, she goes, "Hi, Chrissy, darling." Except with an American accent. I can't do American accents. And she's great. And it's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Beth.
Happy birthday.
You know the band she was in, the
No.
No.
None of us, Chris.
No. No idea
Anyway, it's her
what to
birthday.
talk
Happy birthday, Beth.
Happy birthday.
Who's next?
Who's next?
So the death today.
about. Hi, Jeff. Hope you're well.
Hi, Jeff.
Today
How
is
you doing,
the
brother?
death of
Mwah.
Derek Jarman,
Derek Jarman.
the director, the great director.
There he is.
Who,
He was a great. What did he direct?
Loads of films.
What's his most famous film?
Yes, that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
And didn't he do Jubilee? Is it Jubilee? Jubilee with Jordan, as in not Jordan, tits out Jordan, the proper Jordan.
Who's another Jordan?
Yeah, she was the punk Jordan.
Jordan Dwayne
And
Turner.
Toya Wilcox was in it as well. Fucking Toya.
Toya Wilcox.
She
There
bought me
you go.
She bought me a drink once.
Toya Wilcox came to the shed.
Absolute sweetheart.
But he is a great
Yeah.
director. I'm not sure about his films, but yeah.
No, I don't know. I've never heard.
No, he had some.
Did we have
I-
Carl? We had Carl.
No, we haven't. You just
Oh
brought it
no.
up. And,
Okay.
Is that Carl? I thought
No, he's next.
Yeah,
this is a year ago that Karl Lagerfeld passed away.
Right, I'm not even funny, but that is one serious fucking filter. Oh, look at the filter on that. Check the filter out.
It's
on
Karl
this.
Lagerfeld.
Yeah, but look at the filter.
His
on the
filters
photograph.
come from NASA.
Look at the filter on that photograph.
Of
Look
course.
At that. Oh my God! Because trust me, he didn't look like that in real life, folks.
Doesn't look like that now.
This is like Jodie Harsh having one of her
Yes.
photographers take a photo
That's
of somebody
exactly
in a club.
like Jodie Harsh.
This is like airbrush.
Oh my
This
God!
is-
This
Okay,
is not-
okay, Joe Ryder Media.
Yeah.
All right, this is Lee Forsyth Griffiths. Yes, that's
Absolutely.
That's totally Jodie Harsh.
I'll give you that much
Jesus
airbrush if you
Christ.
want, but I think it's a bit.
Gary, where have you been? Been worried sick about you. You better give me a text, you. You better give me a text. I've been worried sick about you. Good to thank God for that. I'm glad to see you, brother. Glad to see you. Fucking hell, man. I've been worried sick about you.
I love this angle on you, by the way. It's great.
Oh, nice one, brother. It's the face, man. It's the face. Look. Yeah, I mean, it's like.
It's a good lens. It's a good lens, is what it is.
It's a
Only
great.
I'm in the
lens.
background. Is some like.
Well, normally
Oh,
you're in the front,
listen.
I know.
Danny Donnelly, how you doing, Danny? Good to see you, my brother. Good to see
Is that
you,
the
my
singer?
brother. No, Danny Donnelly is a legend.
Yeah.
Danny Donnelly is a legend. From Manchester, he owned a Blue Cat Cafe. But,
I know him.
Yeah,
Who am I thinking of?
you're thinking of obviously.
Oh, Daniel O'Donnell.
Who?
Who's that?
He's an Irish singer.
I've just put that in the wrong way around, haven't I? There you go.
Some say the devil is there. No, he wasn't. That was the song. That's an old Rebel song.
What you know what I was going to say?
Rebel.
What was you going to say, Lee?
Well, I
Tell
was
us right
going
now.
to say something controversial, but I'm going to do it just now. I'm going to do it in a bit.
Oh.
Who else was born on this day? Chris?
Nobody. Well, there were.
Who died then?
That was it. Me just then. But
All right then. I'll tell you what then. Can we have a bombshell?
tonight.
You know, we've not had any sound effects yet because.
Have a bombshell.
You could have a bombshell if you want.
Stephen Dawson, hello my brother. Mwah. How you doing, my?
You can have a mega mix of
I'd
a
like to.
bombshell.
Can I have a quick chat, right? And I won't. We might need the soapbox jingle for this.
Oh my
What do you think?
god.
What do you think?
No, what? The soapbox? Oh, for fuck's sake.
I think it's time for the soapbox.
Get your soapbox for the lads.
Get your soapbox for the lads. That Tory fucking advisor that got fucking resigned this week. What's his name? Fucking bellend bastard cuntface. He resigned. Now, here's the thing, right? I was talking to a good friend of mine yesterday, and I was saying how outraged I was about this bastard who'd made comments such as how he believes in eugenics and he believes in the fact that, you know, and he made a statement saying that, that the IQ of black people is lower than the IQ of white people, and he was making statements like fucking all working class girls should be on birth control and early age to prevent an underclass. This is an advisor employed by the Tory party, by the way. He resigned in shame. But here's the thing. I was talking to a friend of mine today, made a really intelligent and interesting point, but it's a bit controversial, so please feel free to come and phone in on this number if you disagree with anything I'm going to say. But he made a really interesting and intelligent point, and the point was that he said, but you know, statistically, that is actually a true statement. It's a true statement that black people are... obviously, it's a sweeping statement because we know that fucking Barack Obama, he was mixed race and he was president of the United States, for fuck's sake. And blah, blah, blah. But the point is, he made a really valid statement saying that but it's statistically that is actually true. And, you know, the key question is, why? Why is that true? But the core point of the question that struck a chord with me was, the key thing is, this Tory advisor, why was he saying it? Why was he saying it? Was he saying it like as a factual statement, like my friend did? You know, just like they'd read, you know, statistics on the IQs between black people and white people? Or was he saying it because he's just a hateful, fucking racist cunt?
Andrew Sabisky.
Andrew Sabisky, yeah, he's quit after controversial comments. And the weird thing about this is that his dad was actually a lawyer for, Unite, which was...
That's not him, by the way.
No, that's not him. But Unite was the biggest, one of the biggest unions. So he was, his dad was obviously a Labour voter. But yeah, this fucking, look at him, the gormless prick. He won't even admit that he's going bald. Look at him with the big comb over. Look at him. I'd love to get a pair of shavers on his fucking head. Look at him, the fucking gormless twat. I fucking hate him. But anyway, I just thought that it was a really interesting way to look at it, because statistically it is actually true. And the quick question that needs to be asked is, why is it true? Why is it true? Because I know that I'm white, I'm a privileged individual, I've been born white, I've never known what it's like to feel any kind of prejudice other than like as a gay man, and I've never even felt that because, you know, if anyone tried to be homophobic towards me, I'd bite the fucking nose off. But I've never known what it's like to be black, but I can imagine that there are scenarios in life where this inbuilt racism is, and the statistics, it's hard to say that, seem to bore it out. But this cunt wasn't saying it because it's statistically true or any kind of in-depth thought behind it. He was just saying it because he's a dirty, horrible, hanging, racist, Tory-loving bastard. And that's my fucking soapbox moment ended. Anyway, you want to talk about the Brits, don't you? What happened at the Brits?
Get your soapbox, get your soapbox, get your soapbox for the lads. Get your soapbox for the lads.
But we're doing the Oh no, you didn't.
Oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you. Oh yes, you did. Oh no, you didn't.
Which we don't have a jingle for yet.
No, but we're gonna get
That's why
you
we're
for
doing it
it.
now. Say, oh no.
Question.
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh yes, you did.
Perhaps
So-
it can just be.
What happened last night
no,
at the
you didn't.
Brits? What happened last
Well,
night at the Brits?
I was looking at what people were wearing, and the thing is with
Earl was there.
the thing is with the Brits is like last week. Last week we did the Oscars, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I had my own views on. Could you start at the other end, please? On
Oh, the other end, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
And so we started.
You always like the other end, don't you,
look,
Chrissy?
I've got to be nice. I
He
can
loves any
see.
end.
I can see on my
Doesn't
phone.
matter.
You like the
Close
rear
up.
end, though, don't you?
No, he just likes any end.
You like the back end.
Well,
Front
I like
end,
to say I'm
back end,
versatile,
top end,
Vera.
bottom end.
Versatile Vera?
Oh yes. Unlike you like it up the wrong one, don't you? I remember you when you was the top. You know. Do you remember those days? Many years ago. Not anymore though.
Anyway, you were
Any
saying
old
about
chicken can run up
you
you
were-
now, can't they?
You were saying
Oh,
about the
yes.
Brits.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, the Brits. Now,
So I'm
unlike,
going down here, folks. this
unlike
week.
that's
Oh,
not
what
the beginning.
the fuck is that?
Unlike, it's not the beginning.
Well, this is what I've got. So you tell me the name and I'll give you the picture.
Go on.
Come on, Chrissy, give me
listen,
the name.
No, I've got the pictures in order, dear.
Let's not fall out here. Come on.
Pictures
Well,
in order.
I've got
Okay,
pictures
right.
in
Let's
a
just go to the
certain
pictures. I don't
order.
know the names. I did have the names, so we just got the picture.
All right, Paloma Faith.
Right, great. I like her. She looks like. I love this picture of her because she looks like she's going to church. But this is Paloma Faith.
Oh, the races at
Yeah,
Ascot.
but that hat, it says everything.
It's a look because I love her because she's out there, and she's out there, and I love her style. Absolutely love her
Was that
style.
an interesting fact?
And that I love her style.
No, an interesting fact. I got an interesting fact about Paloma Faith.
Oh,
George's sister,
Yeah.
Sarah, wrote the song that she had her biggest hit with.
picking up the pieces. Oh, that
No,
one.
it was falling. Was it?
Oh yeah. But she's from Hackney,
Yeah.
As well.
George's sister wrote her biggest hit.
and
There you
I
go.
bumped into her a few times in pubs. Can you believe that? It's really nice. Anyway, but
Did you say-
I
did you-
really.
did you apologise?
Actually, no. I've got a picture of me and her. Actually, she's biting me boob.
Lesbian.
Anyway, but I just thought what she was wearing was a hit.
I think it's shit.
Yeah.
I think it's good. Only that hat
What do you think, George?
kind
Yeah.
of says something.
I love it. I love it. I
Oh, okay. Well, it's just me then.
love Paloma Faith.
It doesn't even know what it's talking about.
Nice.
But anyway.
All right, who's next then? Who's next up on the
Live Grinder.
Next up, we have Nina Cherry.
Nina
Oh, good.
Cherry?
No, she is. Now,
Then he in the Buffalo stands.
you have to remember. Look at this woman now. She had hits in the 80s, and look at her. She looked fucking
She looks
amazing.
amazing. She does look
And
amazing.
remember, this ain't the Oscars. This is the Brits, which is on par with the Grammys. So you're more adventurous in what you wear. And
I won't say it's on Powder Grammys.
well, it is. It's not on par with the Oscars. And what I'm saying is, it's the music thing, the style,
It's the British equivalent of the Grammys, yeah.
Yeah. So you can have fun with what you wear, because you know, like last week you had like that guy who was wearing something I just thought was inappropriate for the Oscars. Here you can get away with anything. You can more or less.
No, she looks cool.
But she's- I'll say yes.
I'll say she's a hit.
It's the hit. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Nina Cherry's a hit in her Buffalo stance.
Molly King. Molly King.
This is.
She looks fucking
look
harmless.
Like a huge peach.
Yeah, she does. I mean,
Now-
what does she look like there? She looks like a fucking complete and utter furball.
Okay.
I know.
Now remember again, this is the Brits, and she does look like something that would cover a toilet roll. But that's what I like about it, because it's
Wow, do you
because
live
it's fun and frivolous. No, do you ever see those things you just put on the toilet rolls?
Yeah.
Lynn, you know what I'm on about. Those
don't.
things that go on the end. That's what she looks like, but it's fun. The beautiful shoes she's got on as well.
I love, but that dress, it looks like a bloody huge peach.
Yeah, she just
Yeah, well,
looks
that's the whole
ridiculous.
point.
She looks
Not the whole
ridiculous.
point. It's a huge piece.
She wouldn't
I
go
think
out
she's
with
a
that
huge
on, do
piece.
you know what I mean?
But it's a fun outfit.
She's not going to go to the shops with that on, is she?
No, you're not. You
No.
go to the Grammys or you go to the Brits in it.
No,
So she's not gonna wear any more that dress anymore.
no.
Well,
That is the first.
That's not
time
just
I
her
first-
that does that. That's the pressure on women who wear clothes. You
Yeah.
never wear the same outfit twice in public until this year at the Oscars when they were doing a recycling thing. But there you go.
Oh, they're wearing with bin bags.
Next one.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Molly King.
Molly King.
No.
She looks.
She looks
She
gorgeous.
fit.
She looks gorgeous.
She looks absolutely gorgeous.
she
I just thought this was more Oscarish, like for the
Yeah.
Oscars.
Yeah.
But it's a bit. and I mean this, not slut shaming, fuck off. But she looks a bit slutty in the picture, which I like.
Slut shamer.
And how does that feel?
I like the fact that she took out her leg like
Slut
that.
shamer.
No,
Really,
she looks like Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah.
She looks amazing.
She
Beautiful.
is, she is.
No,
My
no,
kind
no,
of gal.
yeah, no, she looks fit.
Me
she
and
looks
her
fit.
would work the same street in Bradford.
If I was
together.
into women, then I'd be. Yeah, she,
No, I love her.
That is a hit.
It's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
she's
She's
yeah,
a
she's
hit.
definitely.
Hit.
Yeah, she's a hit. A hit.
Lewis Capaldi.
Oh,
God almighty.
Oh my god, seriously. Was he trying to sell something?
No, but it's not his shtick, right?
He's selling
It's-
crack fucking cocaine. That's what he's selling.
His shtick is that he is. And you know what?
He's outdone Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
His shtick is that he is like, you know, very. He's Glaswegian. I think he's from Glasgow anyway, and he keeps it very sort of real. And
Right.
he takes the piss out of his weight, and he takes the piss out of the way he looks, and he takes the
Yeah.
piss out of the fact that he's very sort of mundane looking, and he takes. And I rate him for that. But
No, I rated. Do you know why I rate him? Because he actually employed a blind stylist. That's what I really rate him for.
But I rate him because he had a novel at Noel Gallagher, and he took Noel Gallagher on, and Noel Gallagher got fucking completely
but
dreamed,
trust me.
shamed.
You've dreamed of being a pop
If
star
he
all
was
your
at-
life, and that's what you
if
come out
he
looking
was
like.
at
Can you
Oscar-
imagine?
Dressed like that, he was like criticized.
Like this.
Yeah, but it's part of his shtick.
Like
That's
this.
what I'm saying.
Are
It's-
you in your mirror? Go, yeah, I'm going to be a pop star one day. You turn up looking like you've been fucking thrown out of Primark.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's part of his shtick. He's saying.
Well, it's obviously
No.
part of his shtick, but it looks
Yeah.
a fucking state.
Exactly. He's a shit. He is totally shit.
No, he looks
but
shit. He
it's the
looks
Brits.
shit.
Yeah,
He
it's
looks
the
shit.
Brits.
He looks
It's the
shit.
Brits.
He
He
looks
looks
shit.
shit.
He
So I'm not
looks
going to say
shit.
either way. Yeah.
It is the Brits.
Now, for some reason, Chrissy, this name's in all capital letters.
Why is it? Oh, well, let's have a look.
do you
Why?
know
Why
what
is
it
it? Who is it?
Well, let's look at the
Harry
picture first. and
Styles.
I'll
Oh,
tell you.
fucking fuck off.
Harry
Now-
Styles.
Oh,
I like Harry
fuck off.
Styles.
Yes,
Harry
I like this
I like
picture.
him
I
back.
like him on the red carpet. I'll tell you
Fuck
why I
off.
like him on the red carpet.
Oh,
because
I'd
if you
like
look
to
at
see
the
him red on the
pictures
carpet.
of all the other males on the carpet,
Yeah.
oh, the shit, not even no adventure, no
Yes,
nothing.
there you go. And wait,
Stormzy had something on which looked okay.
Look at him.
different, but at least it's got some effort.
Look
It's
at
got
him.
some
Exactly.
effort.
What effort has he got in there?
Well,
Look at him.
If you don't see it, you don't see it. But
Look
what
at
I'm
the-
saying
look at
is,
him.
Look, there's effort there.
there's a
it's
bit of
vintage,
style in
it's
there.
retro.
No, it's not.
It's the Brits.
It's late 60s.
He's a fucking-
I'm between.
It's, I
I'm
like
between.
Harry
We
Styles.
know this, Errol, but we're
and
talking
do you know
about
what
Harry
about
Styles
Harry
here.
Styles is that he's got
Indeed,
style.
Harry
Yeah,
Styles.
it's got
but
good style. I like what he's done.
You have to
Harry
give him.
Styles has got
You have
style.
to give him for
End of.
effort.
No, he hasn't got style.
Yeah, it's got
What's the
style.
Pharrell?
Harry Styles.
What about him?
You have to give him a good reason for the fact that he got a huge effort on that.
No.
Yeah. I agree.
He's a fucking goalless. No, absolute shit. Can't stand him.
Well, you like Yoko Ono, so let's just leave it
I
there.
do not like Yoko Ono. Can I just please state that for the camera? I do not like Yoko Ono. I
does.
do not.
He does.
I do not like Yoko Ono.
Anyway,
Oh,
let's
really?
move on.
Imagine.
I can't bear Yoko.
Next up, we've got Ellie Goulding.
She looks like a bloody.
She looks like a stained glass window.
Exactly.
That's what she looks
I
like.
love the
But
fact she looks
I
like
love
she's
the-
been
I love
wrapped in
the
a stained
dress,
glass window. Like
but
she
she
just walked
looks
through a
like one of
church.
those church windows.
Exactly.
Harry
but-
Styles. Excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, here we
Interrupting.
go.
But we've got a message come through.
Who's backing you up now?
I don't know, but we've got a message.
backing you
I've got a message.
Jeff
and
M.
No,
Jeff,
no.
Let me tell you something.
Yes, Jeff M. Well done, Jeff.
No.
Right.
Harry Styles is a bluffer.
Yes, he is.
Why?
A total bluffer.
Why?
And he's in the
A-
closet.
A bluffer in what?
Allegedly.
Harry Styles is bisexual.
Allegedly.
No, he's bisexual.
He's
Allegedly.
bisexual.
It's no.
Is there?
Allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly.
That's not
Allegedly.
used, though,
is it,
Don't want to
these
get
days?
sued.
But anyway,
All you little girls out
Ellie
there who
Goulding.
fucking think he's great.
I love the dress.
Or
Bisexual
little,
is a
little
new
gays
thing.
out there who think he's
You like
great.
this rest of your
Fluid.
URL?
Harry
He's
Styles
fucking
is fluid.
fluid. What, like vomit?
No.
Shall we stop with Harry now? We have Ellie Goulding over there.
Harry
It's
Goulding.
not about Harry anymore.
All right, but she looks like a fucking stained glass window in a really poor
I know
church.
from the kitchen.
I
from
like
the-
it.
I like it.
that.
I like it.
that.
Oh,
I like
there you
it,
go.
but it's a bit
Fashion gurus.
it's a bit pretty.
But this
Well,
is
what do you
Brits.
say?
If she wore a big hat, she could have worn it to church. What?
This is Brits.
If she wore a fucking hat, she could
Pretty,
look like a
pretty.
fucking
Yeah,
window.
It's not out there.
No.
It's
but,
nice. It's nice.
But she's
Yeah,
she's
okay.
she's
Pretty.
She's pretty.
yeah. Yeah, it's a hit.
How
Over
about
here.
Celeste?
Oh, she looks
No,
like me nano. She looks like me
listen,
nano.
Listen, don't knock this woman. Do you know why?
Go on,
At
why?
least she's got her outfit ready for when she gets buried.
I know exactly. She's like he took one of the curtains net.
No,
and
she
did-
looks like she's wearing a neck curtain.
Wash your neck, kids.
No, she's
Exactly.
like wearing a shroud.
you dirty cow.
She's ready to be buried anyway. She's
Hang on.
ready to be buried.
Dun-dun-dun.
She's got the.
Dun-dun-dun.
We need that as a sound.
Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun.
Click, click.
She's got the purse. She's got the gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
She's
looks like she's
ready.
going to a wake.
She's got
Her own wake.
Her own wake, yeah, exactly. In fact, she looks like a corpse.
She looks dug up like, what's her name? Posh Spice.
Is this the level of fucking popular music nowadays? Is this what
This
we've got?
is the level, yeah.
What the fuck does she look
She's
like?
a
But
shit.
I have to say again, it's the
Fucking hell is going on.
Yeah, but she's a shit.
From Strawberry Fields Forever to this, please.
She's
For
shit.
fuck's sake. Absolutely. Hang on. Any artist that comes off Cowl's products
Any artist
Oh, here we go.
Line
product
is a bluffer.
We've got a
and
Cowl
not
basher.
true musical artist. I couldn't agree with you more. I couldn't agree with you more.
We've got a cowl complainer.
And do you know what? That's coming from someone that's in one of the fucking One Direction videos.
Oh, you are, aren't
There
you?
you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
That's it for the.
You heard it here first.
Brits.
We'll have to play
Did they,
the
where
clip.
did they hear it first? Here.
No, didn't hear it first. Here.
We still have more with the Brits.
Is that it for the Brits?
No, we have Lizzo.
Oh.
You've got to love a bit of
Miss
Lizzo.
Chocolate.
Just
No, I
remember,
like
it's the
this.
Brits. It's the Brits.
Exactly.
No,
It's
I
the
like
Brits.
this.
But I like
It's
the
the
dress.
Brits.
Yeah,
I
but
like
you
the
get-
dress.
It's the Brits. To
I
be
still,
positive.
we
Yes.
still love Lizzo.
Can I just
Yes.
say?
I don't know.
I've just been
International
positive.
artists.
That means
no,
nothing.
We celebrate
Yoko
international.
Ono is an international.
No, she
fucking
wasn't
artist.
at all. She
Walking
wasn't.
on Thin Ice was number one. Did you know that?
No,
In
it
Papua
wasn't.
New Guinea. Yes, it was.
In fucking
But
Indonesia.
I love the dress. Miss Chocolate. I don't like the hair
And she's
though.
got
Oh.
sass, she's got style, she's got
Yeah, but that
everything
hair
going
is
on,
like
that girl.
Actually, is that Miss Kimberly?
She's that's Miss Kimberly's sister.
Oh yeah.
That's Miss
Sister.
Kimberly's younger daughter.
Well, I love her hair. I actually love the dress because she's
Yes.
taking it out there. She's
But the hair.
no, I love the hair.
Miss
No.
Miss Kimberly,
Yes.
Miss Kimberly.
when are you coming on the show?
When you come on the show, Miss Kimberly.
You're meant to be on.
Well, there's a spot reserved for you.
When
It's-
Joe
Yes,
Ryder's gonna retire.
For you.
It's got MS on it, and it's not a fucking
But I
Marks
should
and
give
Spencer
my
bag.
hint to her for.
And last but not least,
Not
and
least.
I like it's like Marmite, I
You have to
guess.
show us
what?
first.
Or it's a bit,
You have to show us first.
exactly.
I love and hate this.
That's the critique.
I love and
Oh.
Now, I actually love this
the
outfit.
fuck off.
I love this outfit.
Billie Eilish.
It's very.
I was talking about the Bond song, but I mean this.
No, that's later.
Yeah,
I
okay.
like this because this is what the Brits is about.
Is it really?
Right. Right.
Well,
but her
hold on,
face.
Right, I'll tell you why.
What's that
Why?
chocolate? You know, with the Emperor's fucking.
The reason why I
ambassador's
like
fucking,
this.
What's it called? Ferrero Rocher.
Ferrero Rocher.
Just
If
like a
she was
fucking
doing the
Ferrero
Oscars
Rocher.
or not the Oscars, sorry, or the equivalent of the Oscars, she would have to be wearing like a ball gown, this and that. For the Brits, you wear what the hell you
But
want.
what is that?
It's Burberry, isn't it?
Is it?
It's Burberry. Is it
Yeah,
it's
I
Burberry.
think so. Yeah.
It's a Burberry
And
jacket.
I actually love her style. I love her style.
The Burberry style is
I'm
very
between.
baggy and saggy, isn't
Oh,
it?
but
Yeah, but I love
Talk.
her style. I love the hair. I love the.
I mean, I love
the
Billie
outfits.
Eilish.
I love what she's wearing. She's not wearing heels. She's
No.
doing it. She's
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
I
boys.
love Billie Eilish, but I don't like that.
No, but boys, we need to talk about
don't
something
like that.
fundamentally. Do
Yeah.
you know what we're seeing here?
What?
This is the state of the British music industry.
Hold on, what are you on about now?
It's just horrific.
Why?
What the
Billie,
fuck?
do you like Billie Eilish?
I've never fucking heard of her.
Well,
Well,
why don't you fucking
before-
Google it?
I don't
Before
wanna
we
Google
say
it, but
anything,
that's what
Why
I'm
don't you
gonna-
Google
We'll
it and
talk
find
about
out
her
what
later.
Billie Eilish
That's
is?
fucking why. Look at it. I don't want to fucking Google
At the
it.
end of the day, she went
I like
there,
what
she,
she's wearing.
She had a good time. She wear it.
Because I think she's just got away from.
I went to a Weatherspoons the other day. I had a good time. Don't make her say that I'm
I'll
going to
go
a
for
fucking
it.
rock star, does it?
I like her music. I don't like what she's wearing.
No. All right, fair enough.
There we go.
I don't heard
That's political
any
stuff.
of her music, but I give him a yes for effort.
And that, folks, was...
well, no,
Hold on. We've got something going on
I'm
here.
just depressed now, mate.
That,
Wow.
folks, was the Brits. And what was the second
Oh,
called?
no, you didn't.
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh, yes, you did.
Oh no, you didn't.
Do you know that saddened me, folks? Can we just talk for a minute? Can we just talk?
Talk about what?
Let's have an in-depth conversation. That's really depressed me.
What?
That is the state.
soapbox, get your soapbox, get your soapbox for the lads.
I'm not playing the last bit.
Get your soapbox for the lads. That's the state of the fucking music
So,
industry right now.
You find that
Well,
depressing?
Yeah,
I,
very
I
depressing.
think the more depressing part
I
of
find it very
the-
depressing. I do. I really do. I really
is what
do.
the men were wearing.
Yeah.
I find it depressing what everyone was wearing. I find
Because
it
the men were
depressing
just-
the fact that there is absolutely no excitement whatsoever. There's nothing about those people that would fucking make you excited. They are supposedly
Well, there
the
is
voice
something
of the
exciting.
fucking
They got money.
of a generation. I don't think so. Fucking the bland and they're like magnolia paint.
I
They're
like some of them.
They're like eating rich tea biscuits, not with a cup of tea as well. Oh!
What do we have here? What's going on?
Hello, you're on Armchair Anarchists live. Can I help you?
Good evening, Armchair Anarchists.
Good evening, DJ Aphrodite.
Who could this be but
Got it.
DJ Aphrodite?
Hello, darling. How are you?
Are you okay?
I'm all right. How are you?
Fine, if we just thought I'd ring in and say hello. 'Cause
Wait,
you look
hold
a
on,
bit
Arel,
old,
I'm
so-
sorry. Were you just bashing your mic in your hand?
I'm depressed, me, Mel.
Yeah.
Sorry,
well,
sorry, DJ Aphrodite,
Hang on,
but Arel was bashing his mic in his
Arel
hand
looked
and
a
it was
little
like
bit
popping.
tired tonight. What's
Look.
going on?
What are you doing?
You having a seizure?
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
He's unplugged his mic.
He has now.
You silly ass.
What are you doing? I'm plugging you in.
Why? You want to hear that noise in the camera?
Well, that's what I thought.
You hear it? It's going pops and clicks and everything. Mel, what were you saying, baby? I'm depressed.
I said that Arel looks a little bit tired tonight. Is he okay?
I haven't slept last night.
Oh, we don't need to go
Oh,
into
why is
why.
that?
Why?
Because he was in the sauna all night. That's why.
Stop it.
He's been being a
Not
naughty
live.
boy. He's been being a naughty
Later on,
boy.
darling.
He turned up to.
Right, okay, I don't want to know about that.
But it-
Enough said about that.
About what?
Yeah, no, but you've been a naughty boy. We all know what you've been.
I don't think some people don't want to know what I'm about.
Dirty boy.
You've been a
bet he's
dirty,
walking like
proper
Whoopi Goldberg.
dirty.
Dirty boy.
Yeah, last night I worked. I don't
Can I just say,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love you all, and I'm going to leave you to it to carry on with your show.
Oh well, we love
Mel? I mean, DJ Aphrodite.
Queen.
you. Queen.
Queen.
DJ Aphrodite.
Princess.
You're a hit.
Aphrodite.
You're a hit.
A massive hit. Where's the hit?
Oh, yeah, I should be
You
on here or
decide.
shit.
There you go.
You will be next week.
There's nothing.
I will be next week.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. You will. Oh, cheers, Arel. Cheers, man. Baby, we love you. We love you.
Good night.
Share, 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 share.
If I
You
could
get
turn
on.
back
Take it.
See you soon.
All right, love you.
See you, babe.
Bye.
Bye.
Ah, we love her. We love her. We love her. DJ
Yeah,
now.
don't forget, anybody can call in this number.
Number, which is 073.
By the way, we missed a call last week. Sorry.
Yes, we did.
It was towards the end of the show, so we had to go. But we did miss a couple of calls. One of them was from America again.
Again?
And the other one I think was from Liverpool. But
Yeah. And the weirdest
yeah,
thing
sorry
was,
about that. We missed
yeah,
those.
the Americans are starting to love us, you know.
yeah,
I
no,
know.
The
yeah.
Americans are starting to love us.
Idaho and
What did you
Oklahoma.
call me?
as
Oh,
well.
Idaho, sorry.
Yeah, Oklahoma,
Yo, ho.
Idaho,
I said I'm a hoe.
California.
Well, we know that.
Oh, that is worldwide known already.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
man. We've
Yeah,
had
yeah,
we've
ho.
had phone calls from all over
Oh, yes.
all over the United States.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, sorry. Listen,
I was alone on the
flooding. Let's talk about flooding, folks.
Oh yeah.
flooding.
Have you been flooded?
Have you been flooded?
Have you been?
Yeah,
flooded?
by
Flipping heck.
Joe
Like,
Ryder.
Iodine.
Everybody in London is fine, and they're thinking, "Oh, what's the big kerfuffle about?" But a lot of the country has been flooded. People's homes have been ruined. They are now penniless. They're trying to rebuild their lives. It's happened in Wales and Yorkshire, some parts of the south of the country. Yeah, have you been flooded?
you
By
been
Joe
flooded?
Ryder.
In fact, give us a call, and if it's not too much trauma, and let us know about your experience.
Yeah, I mean, what do you do if you're going to get flooded? Just think about it for a second, folks. If you get flooded, think about it, yeah? Your entire fucking flat or house
Yeah.
gets destroyed.
Destroyed, literally. Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Your couch, your carpets.
Everything's washed away.
Your television, everything just gets fucked off.
And this is, you have to also distinguish, this is in areas that aren't flood prone. And I'll tell you the difference. Do you know sometimes there's certain areas that are flood prone, yet people still move in?
Yeah,
Like,
because
I'm on
Yes.
about
Yeah,
people
yeah,
get flooded every year.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, don't live
Yeah.
there. But these are people
It's like
who've been...
moving next to a nightclub or a bar that has loud music.
Yeah.
You just don't do it.
Yeah,
But
and
these
then
people have
complain
been
about
flooded
Yeah.
out of the blue. And it's awful.
Yeah.
I mean, it's awful for the other
And
people. but
there's a warning actually for tonight.
Yeah.
There's a warning for tonight that the River Severn could burst its banks, and that's in the Midlands. So
Yeah.
the River Severn tonight
Yeah.
is on the verge of bursting its banks,
Yeah.
and if
Can
it
you imagine?
does, a lot of people in the Midlands are going to be flooded.
it does
Can
that quite.
you
It does that
imagine,
more
though?
often than you think.
But can you imagine, though? Seriously, you're in your house, all your life stuff's in your house,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, the next thing is, it's like under 2 foot of water, and everything's fucked. I mean, that's heavy duty, folks. It's no fucking joke, you know.
Well, it's awful.
It's no fucking
The
joke.
problem
you know?
is in London, historically, the weather's never that bad down here.
Well, it's not just that either.
We're well protected down here as
Because
well.
I'm saying,
against
so
flood.
when you hear people in London going, well, nothing, well, because it doesn't.
Bless
It's
you.
the rest of the country,
Yeah, I know.
Wales,
Bless you.
South
Exactly.
Wales, especially Scotland, especially,
Yeah.
they get it really bad.
Well, no,
Yeah.
Yorkshire,
Yeah.
Yorkshire.
But
comes
Scotland
for the brunt
and
of it.
Wales get the brunt of it, don't they?
Yes, yeah, but
Awful.
Yorkshire,
Brunt of
cops,
it. Awful.
cops love it. But the Thames Barrier was built in the 80s to prevent London from flooding.
And now they've built mini barriers in some parts of the country. I
I've
think
seen
near
them.
Wales or something.
Yeah, there's a part where they've got it's in Wales, it is, yeah, where they've done this huge engineering thing where this big fucking metal thing just comes up.
Yeah.
But it only protects this much of the village. I mean, it's fucking happening all
Well,
the time.
in America, do you know what they're using as the barrier? That Greta, what's her name? Trump's using her.
Thunberg. Greta Thunberg.
How about are you doing?
Talking about Trump.
Talking about Trump.
Talking about
Let's
Trump.
talk about Trump for a minute, shall we?
Yeah. Apparently, and I've just seen this. Let's see if I can get this on camera here.
Go on.
Yeah, there you go.
I know you have an iPhone. I have two.
Trump offered Julian Assange, a pardon
Assange.
if he said Russia. It says here if he said Russia not involved in leaked emails. Let me just read this myself.
What is he giving a
If
pardon?
he said Russia not involved in leaked emails, court hears. So basically, Trump said that he would offer a pardon to Julian Assange if
What?
What website's that on?
This is Sky News. This is coming from
Really?
Sky News. Yeah, this is coming from Sky
Oh my
News.
God! Look, it's
This-
on the news as we speak. Look.
There you go. Trump's grant. Yeah, exactly. It's breaking news.
The thing is,
How ridiculous is that? He said he would grant a pardon to Julian Assange.
if he says what?
Christ
I mean, I think Julian Assange should be cleared of all charges anyway.
Why?
But
We don't know yet. There's something
But-
about Assange that isn't right.
well, maybe. But
But we don't know. I don't know the full details.
But
so
the fact of this breaking news that Trump is offering a pardon if he says a
that's-
certain thing.
The whole thing's dodgy.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. We just got a text through here
Hang on.
that says
the UK is investigating 1.2 billion pound investing. Sorry.
investing. No,
Oh,
investigating.
no, investigating.
Investigating.
Yeah. 1.2 billion pound into upgrading its weather forecast system.
Oh,
yes,
really?
it's supercomputer.
Personally, that money would be better spent on improving flood risk areas. Couldn't agree with you more. Couldn't
Absolutely,
agree
but-
with you more.
Yeah,
Absolutely
yeah.
right. Yeah, because where's
I mean, we
what's the
need
point?
to predict it.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, but I'm sure
we
that-
also
but this
need
could-
defending against it.
But the
as well.
computer will actually be so precise.
Don't we,
Yeah, but
Allegedly.
precisely-
don't we
yeah,
have a
but
supercomputer
That's
computer
an
doing
18
that
that
already?
was like an 18 million pound computer. This is a 1 point something
1.2
billion.
billion, yeah, but it's predicting something, and
Yeah.
is one thing, but
Yeah.
protecting from it is another. I can predict that tomorrow
Absolutely.
the sun's going to rise, but at the same
But how
time,
about money for both?
well, how about putting the money where it's needed? The
Yeah.
people whose houses, whose front rooms have been flooded by fucking water. I don't give a shit about some fucking
But I-
1.6 billion pound computer.
Yeah, I understand why they want to improve things,
investing.
but
They got back and said investing.
anyway.
Oh,
Investing.
investing, not investigating. Investing,
investing.
right? Yes, they are investing. So,
Back to-
I mean, so that's a
Back to
positive.
Trump. No, back to Trump.
Yeah.
That is the surely. Spell check bollocks.
Yeah, there's a problem.
Who plays the flute?
I'm not sure.
Tony Blundell. Who does?
I'm not sure.
The thing about Trump is that is one of the biggest abuses of presidential power. But now he's past the impeachment process. Now he's obviously so
say what he
blatant
wants now.
about it. He just doesn't care.
No,
I mean, this is like.
doesn't care.
well, he did care before.
No, but I mean,
No, he
but
never really
he's
has
publicly making statements here. He'll grant clemency if this person admits that there was no. I.e., if you admit that something that was I was accused of, I'll grant you clemency.
But the
You can't do that.
but the whole point was
That's outrageous.
Assange was leaking stuff. It wasn't Assange saying it was.
No,
It was
he wasn't leaking stuff. Stuff was being leaked, and he was
Well,
just basically.
he was accused of hacking the Pentagon, supposedly.
The thing about Assange.
Assange.
Assange was,
Oh,
yeah.
well.
The thing about Assange is
Assange.
he created the WikiLeaks page.
Yeah.
He didn't leak stuff. People leaked stuff to him.
No,
and
that's
he
what I
just,
mean.
he
And then
just
he
That's what I'm
published
saying.
it. But him himself was accused of hacking, supposedly, I think this is probably false as well, but supposedly hacking the Pentagon as well.
Wow.
The thing about Assange is I'm completely sort of in two minds with him because
I'm very two minds about it.
because I think that what he initially set out to do was a great thing. I think that the idea, I think it was a great thing. But then I remember when the Snowden affair kicked up, and he, when the Guardian were doing an interview about Assange, and it was Assange who went to the Guardian, they said that his ego exploded, and he became quite an egotistical kind of individual. But whether that's the case or not, the reason it is. He's imprisoned, not imprisoned at the moment, but the reason he's in custody is because he's on charges of sexual assault, isn't it? So this is where it all gets a bit cloudy.
Yeah,
So
well,
it all
that was
gets a bit
from
cloudy.
Sweden, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
But if you've got charges against you on sexual assault, you've got to answer to them.
Well, that's what. Tell fucking Roman Polanski.
Well,
who's been fucking up for nominations
that was for
best
rape. Though.
director.
No, that was for rape, wasn't it?
Yeah, but he's still fucking living a free man. But
he can't go back to America.
Yeah, but he's still free.
Yeah, well,
And he's still getting nominated for Oscars.
and how old was she? 13.
13 years of age, and he drugged her
Outrageous.
with Quaaludes and raped her, and then anally raped her too.
Are we talking about Weinstein?
No, we're talking about Roman Polanski.
Oh, right, because Weinstein is like halfway through his trial now.
Weinstein, have you seen it as well?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I've got a sneaking suspicion, that he's going to get off with this.
Have you
I
seen him?
honestly
Have you seen
believe-
him though, walking into court and being in court
It's
with
pathetic.
with that bloody
It's pathetic.
2
wheel-
sticks or the
that walking aid
Yes.
that he's got.
I mean, it's pathetic. I mean,
And then have you seen the videos of him actually flirting with women when he's like fully able, he's bouncing about the room and all this kind of stuff, and now he's walking into court with a walking aid.
with a walking aid.
Have you ever been to a court like during the week? Go down and have a look.
I haven't actually. No.
You never been inside them? We used to go in Bradford. We used to go on Wednesdays because all the hookers were in court on Wednesdays. It was fab. Anyway, so we used to go in, and you see people outside who were like, when they were inside, they were like, they're completely different people.
Oh, yeah.
But
It's just the game you play.
Not only that, I mean, it's
Michael
so
Jackson did
carefully.
it, didn't he?
it's so-
Yeah.
Cool. And O.J. Simpson. Do you remember O.J. Simpson with the glove? Jesus Christ Almighty! I never seen someone go to so much trouble putting a fucking glove on.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? It was ridiculous.
I'm going to try this glove on. Ooh, let me get his fingers in. Oh, he's much too small.
Do you know what I mean? And then Michael Jackson walking in with his fucking... What did
His
he
pyjamas.
look like? Oh my God, his pyjamas, shoveling, moonwalking through the fucking thing. With
Hi, Lynn.
Looking like a fucking corpse, the fucking dirty paedophile that he was, allegedly.
Can I just touch back onto
he's
the
dead.
coronavirus bit of breaking news? Is that a number of police officers have been told to stay at home because a non-UK national was arrested in Burton-upon-Trent and taken to a northern area custody.
Isn't that your neck of the woods?
It is, yeah. I was born in Burton and I escaped within 2 months.
Wow.
But she was taken to a custody suite in Stoke in Staffordshire.
Custody suite's a bit harsh.
2 constables and a community support officer were told to keep away and self-isolate because they noticed the woman was unwell and she tested positive for coronavirus. So how far
Hang
is
on a
this
minute. So
spreading?
she looked unwell, then she tested positive for coronavirus.
I'm not sure of the exact timeline.
you see where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh, you don't look well, you. Oh, he's got corona! I'm a secret lemonade drink. Is that the one?
For anyone in the rest of the country, no, that's Corona used to be the Corona man. He was the pop man.
Cresta, I'm thinking of.
The number of deaths from COVID-19, as it's now known,
Yes.
has reached 2004.
Do you know how many people die of the flu each year?
Yeah, but listen, boys,
Lots of people, actually.
boys,
yeah.
60,000.
folks,
Yeah.
come.
Worldwide.
Worldwide,
No, but
yeah.
listen, boys. all of
That's
us.
worldwide what you're on about. so.
Yeah.
We were shown a book.
Oh,
were we
yes.
not?
Oh.
We were shown. Now listen, come in, draw in. Listen to this.
But before you
Listen.
say it,
Hi,
though,
Patrick.
what do you know about the authenticity?
I'm going to go into a bit of depth about
Have a listen
this.
to this,
Yeah.
folks,
I'm gonna
because this
go
is going to
into a
blow
bit
your
of depth.
fucking mind.
Evening, Patrick.
It's unfortunate I don't have the images queued up.
Seriously, share this, share it now, share, and come in and listen.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Because apparently, I'll move over to Joel in a minute, but apparently this guy wrote a novel, yeah? He wrote a novel.
It when?
When
In the 80s.
in the 80s, right? And the novel's called, over to you, Joel.
So Dean Koontz.
Kuntz.
South Africa.
Dean.
Can we not get that image up on the...
Hold on. Dean K-O-O-N-T-Z. So Koontz.
Kuntz.
Oh, Kuntz.
Yeah.
Kunt.
Come.
Go and Google it.
Go and Google it.
That's how they say it in South Africa.
Go on.
No, so he wrote this book called The Eyes of Darkness.
Yeah.
And in this book,
Like this.
when he like that, like your eyes are so dark.
This guy wrote a novel. Go on.
So
in
this,
the 80s.
this
in
guy
the 80s.
wrote this novel, and originally he wrote about this Russian town, and it was called something that I can't remember right now. But
He
it's
wrote about a
not
Russian town,
but
go
it's
on.
not important. The important thing is that an editor a few years later changed the name of the town to Wuhan. Now, it wasn't originally wrote like that by the author, but it was changed by an editor from one of the publishers, I imagine.
Approximately.
So it was.
Late 80s.
I'm gonna have to bring this all up, but it was a few years later, and it was changed to Wuhan. Now, in the actual book, it goes on to say, it goes on to talk about this virus called Wuhan 400.
This is in the 80s, don't forget, folks.
Yeah, this is in the 80s, and so this is kind of like a prediction of what's happening. And it said in around 2020, so it mentioned the year 2020. In around 2020, a severe pneumonia-like illness will spread throughout the globe, attacking the lungs and bronchial tubes, and resisting all known treatments.
Resistance is futile.
And they call the stuff Wuhan 400. Now, in the original book, it wasn't called Wuhan 400. It was named after a Russian city. But after the Cold War ended, an editor changed the name of the Russian city to Wuhan
In the 90s.
Now,
In the 90s.
Well, I'm not sure of the exact date. I can't tell you that. I
No,
can't
not
tell you that right
the
now.
exact date, but the decade.
It was a few years after. That's all I can say.
Okay.
So basically,
It was
So-
before this year. Before this year.
Yeah,
it was like
yeah.
10
You see where I'm coming
Yeah,
from?
no, it was before this
Yep.
year, yeah. So basically, I didn't realise Wuhan, this is a bit of a fact rather than fiction, that Wuhan, or around Wuhan, they have virology testing labs.
Oh, sorry.
And they actually do. So, and they've had that for many decades.
Wuhan
And
has.
the Japanese government, Wuhan, yeah. And the Japanese government were using those laboratories to test various viruses and blah blah blah. So what
China?
So what the author,
Yeah.
So what the
Japanese.
That's what I'm saying. It's fucking crazy.
So what the author and editor has done here, originally, the original author used the Russian city because of the Cold War.
Yeah.
Later, the editor changed it to the Chinese city of Wuhan because of these labs that were around the city. And they called it Wuhan 400. But the fact that in the book, and this was wrote in the 80s, that they used the year of 2020, and then later on they changed it to Wuhan, and they talk about this particular virus which attacks the lungs, is a massive coincidence, if nothing else.
It's a zillion to one that they can name the year,
Yeah.
the kind of virus, how it's going to attack you. So just to recap, a guy
Yes.
wrote a book in the 80s. It's a novel. Gene, there you go.
And how do we know? How do we know the authenticity of this? How accurate can we...
It is actually in the book, and there is an editorial change
Okay.
years later.
Fair enough.
It is there.
Well, basically, I mean, like Nostradamus was very vague when he was. All these people who believe in Nostradamus, he made these really vague kind of statements saying, "Oh,
Like
this is going
Mystic Meg.
the fox is going to eat the cat" and all this kind of shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And people just translated it. But this guy wasn't. This guy's basically said in the year 2020, a virus will come that will attack the bronchial passages and create like pneumonia-like
bronchial
effect.
passages alone. Can I tell you my favourite prediction ever?
Yeah.
Mystic Meg. The winner of the lottery will live behind a door.
Well, imagine if Mystic Meg had sat there and gone, in 2020, there will be a virus that will attack the Western world.
Yes, but she never did. She
No,
said the
didn't.
vaguest
She was a
things.
fucking fake.
And
The winner of the lottery will use numbers. This is terrible.
And the thing is this, is that the World Health Organization is still very unsure, and they can't say with any certainty how far this virus is going to spread.
Or how it fucking actually... There's vague statements as to how it was started.
the-
And people, mass graves we've been hearing.
Yeah.
The people being buried in mass graves
Uh-huh.
in China.
Because of the amount of deaths. Yeah, because the majority
Yes.
of deaths have taken place in Wuhan and in China.
But
yeah.
we knew when the official figures from, I remember from 4 people. 4 people. And I just thought, this is interesting.
Well, the
Do
thing-
they know more than they're letting us on?
But the thing is, when you live in London, you as opposed to, say, living in the north of England, but living in London, you see more and more and more people on tubes wearing these fucking masks. And you know,
Yeah.
the sad thing is, they're not even surgical masks.
They're not surgical masks.
They're not. They're
No,
just.
they are surgical masks. They are.
Yeah, but they don't.
No,
do
they're not.
anything.
Not the ones
they-
that I've seen aren't.
No, the ones that wear them, the ones that surgeons wear, meaning is to protect the patient from the surgeon, not the surgeon from the patient. They're wearing the wrong mask.
That's what, apparently, dentists
Yeah.
around the country are having to cancel appointments because they order their masks that they use
Yeah.
when they're treating people from China, and they're completely and utterly
where?
sold from China.
China.
They're sold out in China, and they can't operate on people because there's no masks. It's all a bit weird.
Yes.
If you ask me,
And it's
this
like
coronavirus.
People know things more than what they're telling us.
Yeah, it's not being. Listen, the World Health Organization have claimed it is
Yeah.
a serious matter. They don't fuck
Very
about,
serious,
and they're
yeah.
independent. They're not like a government body, but in this country, it doesn't seem to be treated that seriously.
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple of strange facts. So, first of all, the book, which is in essence a prediction of what's
very
happening.
strange.
That's very. That's a massive coincidence.
If it's true.
But like, how would that tie into anything? Who
Yeah.
knows? But maybe the author or the editor. That actually, it's more to do with the editor who changed the name from
Yes.
the Russian city to the Chinese city. How much you knew about the virology labs near Wuhan?
what?
The virology labs.
Okay.
Well, allegedly, the conspiracy theorists are all like going mental.
They're
aren't
going
they?
crazy.
They're going mental, and they're all
But
claiming
define-
that it is a man-made
define what a
virus.
conspiracy is first. We said this before.
A conspiracy is something that is not born out of fact.
Yeah.
It is born out of speculation.
But in this case, if those facts are true, or if those
But
statements
it's
are
a
true,
fictional book. It's a novel. It's a fictional book.
But,
Yeah, but-
so the speculation is
Yeah.
that the conspiracy theorists are claiming that it's a man-made virus that was used on certain people, and it's and it has escaped the lab, and
Yeah.
We've got a text come through.
World depopulation again. There you go.
Well done, Jeff M. You're really giving it to us tonight. Most viruses are created in laboratories to keep the population down.
Yeah, just said that.
Apparently,
Population.
people
control.
like Bill Gates have invested billions into. There's an interesting thought. That's from a viewer. That's not from us.
Yeah.
yes, I mean there was the greatest conspiracy theory of all that cancer was a man-made virus. It was a man-made.
Well, and HIV as well.
HIV. Well, HIV, I would definitely. That sounds.
Let's not go there though.
Let's not
Can
go
I
there.
just say because we are approaching the end of the show.
What?
We can.
We are.
Oh no, you're not.
No,
Oh,
we're
yes,
not.
we are.
We haven't done it. Oh shit! Oh, Anarchy Stand yet?
Well,
Can't be. I think it's time for Anarchy
we
Stand.
can do
Hit or
Anarchist
shit, so we
on.
can save the what's it for next week.
Yeah, no, exactly. We can do one or the other.
Hit or shit.
I think Anarchy Stand.
Hit or shit.
Folks, what do you think? Hits or shit or Anarchy
And I'll
Stand?
tell you why.
Hit or shit.
Because. Yes.
You want
Do you
to
know
have
why?
a thought of what is going
Why?
to.
Folks,
No, I'm just
Oh,
being dramatic.
hang on,
Watch, watch, Lee. Watch. And I'll tell you why.
No, it's like saying, well, you know the old saying, don't you?
Yeah?
No.
You're either use an ornament. What was it? You're either.
You're neither use an ornament.
Say
Let's
that
talk
again. You've been
about
laughing inside
bingo.
your face.
Bingo! Bingo!
Patrick says, do
How
not
you-
end the show. Patrick,
There you go. Cheers, Patrick.
I know that you don't want to end the show.
There
but
you go.
yeah.
We've got.
But
But
the thing interesting-
just getting warmed up as well.
But
yeah,
the
well,
fact,
can we just talk about the bingo?
All right, we'll talk about the
How
bingo.
you gonna
As long as we can
bingo?
do
Hi,
Anarchist
the
Ant as well.
bingo.
How you gonna bingo?
How gonna bingo?
How you gonna bingo?
How you gonna bingo?
How you gonna bingo?
I said, how you gonna bingo?
Bingo. Joe Ryder's
How
gonna
you gonna
say.
bingo? How you gonna bingo? Bingo.
Bingo. Can I just say thank you, Jade Adams, for that?
How you gonna bingo?
On
Hey, but I gonna bingo.
March the 8th.
On March the 8th.
On February the 8th, isn't it?
Everybody knows we've got the Essential
Oh,
20
yeah.
happening
No,
in
8th of
April.
April. April.
But on March the 8th, we are invading Soho, and we're bringing you
Listen.
some crazy
What are we gonna be? We're gonna be
anarchist bingo.
Soho hoes.
We're going to be Soho Hoes,
Well,
and we're
these
bringing
are
you
just
some
out-
Armchair
Especially with
Anarchist
this
bingo
hose
on
and that
March
hose.
the 8th. March the 8th, which is a Sunday. Join us in the evening. We've got Six Nations Rugby playing in the
Oh,
venue.
yeah.
Fucking hell,
And
can't
got all
wait for
those
this,
rugby
mate.
lads in there. And then we've got the bingo hosted by none other than Chrissy Darling and all of us. And get
Right,
yourself
that's
down.
right, starting show business.
I don't see myself in the screen.
Arel the third, not to mistaken for Arel the second,
Yes.
whose father's from
The Bronx.
the Bronx. Yeah.
With a
Well,
special outfit.
We'll be in a very special outfit as Chrissy Darling's assistant.
Don't tell me.
And Joe Ryder's gonna be naked completely.
Yeah, Joel's going to be naked completely. He's going to be in a special outfit. We won't tell you what it's going to be, but all we'll say is get yourself down there because
And
it's
Lee
gonna be...
is going to be in drag.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be in drag.
Yeah, that'll be happening.
We're sponsored,
bingo!
We're sponsored
course,
by.
Lynn,
We're sponsored-
We're
you are
sponsored
hard.
by
We're
Hung
sponsored
Young
by who?
Brits.
Say again.
We're sponsored by Hung Young Brits, who are going to bring down their porn stars for us. We've got some exclusive prizes from Clone Zone
Can we say-
and Hung Young Brits
Can
as
we
well.
say what
Should we
the
say-
main prize is?
should we
Are
say what
allowed
the
to
main
say?
prize is?
Not yet. No,
Not
we
yet,
can't
okay.
say that yet. No.
Oh, he's really
Can I just say,
exciting, though.
folks, just pretend Cosmo Small Piece, Les Dawson. Ooh, get there. Ooh, he's going to be gorgeous. Ooh.
Also, folks, don't forget, on March the 8th, guess where we're going to be?
Patrick, you are welcome to come to
Where are we
London.
going to be March the 8th?
We're going to
Take
be
off
at
from
Compton's
work.
in Soho.
Ah.
Soho,
Ah.
London. We're going to...
8th of March.
got
We're going to
Premier-
be in Soho.
No, listen, we got premiere.
Soho.
We got premiere venue. Yeah, we're going to be in Compton's upstairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to be streaming live. We're going to be doing a show from there. We're also going to be doing 2 games of bingo. Come up, get your
How you
tickets,
gonna
get your
bingo?
tables booked
I'm
now.
gonna bingo.
Get your tables booked
How you
now.
gonna bingo?
Because
bingo.
yeah, with the
It's my
Armchair
wedding
Anarchists-
as well.
Yeah,
Me and James Bartlett.
there's talk of marriage. Apparently.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
So where is gonna be the?
It's going to be March the 8th,
the
folks.
ceremony in the front of a basement.
Shut at you.
So we're going to have Chrissy Darling hosting. We're going to have Arel the third. That's mistaken for Arel the second. Who's
Exactly.
flies from the Bronx. In full. If we just say, can we just say leather cap?
All right, I'm just going to do what Lee's just done then. John Lennon isn't dead.
He is dead. Unfortunately, his wife's not. But there you go.
Oh, 8th of March is Mother's Day though.
And
Is it Mother's Day as well?
Mother's
Bring down
Day.
your mothers.
Mum,
Bring down your
mum,
mothers.
mum. You better come down to London for March the 8th for Mother's
Yes,
Day.
Lynn.
Come and have a game of
Even you,
bingo.
Patrick Scott, if you want to win the big prize of bingo.
can I just say, Lynn, there's things wrong with me that I haven't even got names for.
Mum, come down for bingo. Come down for bingo. It's going to be amazing.
Oh, it's amazing. Oh, your mum said it was. Oh gosh. Oh no, you got to come down then. You have to.
So yeah, we got bingo.
Question.
So what's the last segment?
Anarchist
Are we
stand.
doing hot or
Hit or
not?
shit.
Oh, the hits or shit.
Hits or shit.
Hit or shit.
Oh, I wanted Anarchist stand this week.
Yeah, I don't mind. It's just hits or shit. It's just you know.
You have a surprise and a thought for the rest of the night.
Hit or shit then, folks. Join us for hit or shit. You know that you know what it is, don't you? You know what it is, don't you?
You know the drill.
You know the drill. You know the drill. You know what
I
it
know
sounds
what?
like. You know
Mate.
what it sounds like.
Do I
Well,
know that?
I'm not sure. Really sure what it sounds
You know
like,
what it sounds
actually.
like. You do.
I
It
don't
sounds
know.
like.
It sounds a bit
You do.
like-
It sounds like this. Shit.
Hits. Shit. Hits.
Scheiße. Hit. Scheiße.
Anyway, when you have a desperate queen next to you.
So first
Very
up we
desperate,
have
darling. I've seen the way you
Tyson
dress.
Beckford. Tyson Beckford.
Oh, fuck.
Hold me, squeeze me,
Sorry,
never
just-
let you go.
You
Can I just say,
No.
Tyson Beckford is possibly one of the most gorgeous men who's ever lived.
Oh really?
Really?
Do you know what? Fuck off, you pair of lesbians. I think he's gorgeous.
Well, there you
Alright.
go.
There you go. Can't see yours. And your little dog too.
Now we get on to the new Bond theme.
Oh, a Bond theme. Bond, fuck off.
No.
Time to
Bond.
die.
I'm looking forward to the film.
Can I just say?
I'm looking forward
I
to
think I like her.
Should stop your Armchair Anarchists?
I like her. I like what she wears. I
Uh-huh.
like a lot of her music. I don't like the Bond theme. Sorry.
No.
It's not a Bond theme.
Why?
It's
Controversial.
Because
It's nice, but it's lacking a bit of power.
it doesn't have the dynamics of Shirley Bassey.
Have you?
Even I've got it. Yeah. If I don't have to
She's
sing,
got it.
and
Yeah, baby, she's
even
got it.
even Adele's Skyfall.
Oh, he was really
was a
good.
great, but that isn't it. It's just a
So
like
it's
a strangled seal.
Oh, like a fox having sex.
But it's a nice little song. But it's not. It's not.
It's a nice little
it's
song.
nice.
It's a nice little song.
He's a shit.
It's nice, but it's not great.
But I like her style. I like her.
So, are we commenting on her or the song?
the song. The
Oh.
song.
Sorry.
I don't know it, but
Shit.
already
The
I just
song
know it's
goes-
I
shit.
heard it. I just heard it's really shit.
I trust my
For
brethren.
good luck to you.
for James
There you
Bond
go.
is not.
I trust my brethren on this.
Rod Stewart was
Oh my God.
headlining the Brits.
Rod
Baby J. Now,
Look at him. He's
I've got to
still.
love
He's
Rod
like. He's
Stewart.
still 25 there. Look.
Who is this guy?
No, but I,
Rod Stewart.
Rod Stewart.
Oh, let me tell you. I'm going to take that off a minute.
What he's doing?
No, listen.
Very, very, very
on.
famous
No,
singer.
listen, folks. This
not in
actually,
my books.
this happened last night, right? So
doesn't
these
mean a lot.
three, listen, seriously. So, hang on, last night,
Oh, shut up.
last night we were out having a discussion pre-broadcast. I'm trying to kiss meeting, right? And
In Nando's.
in Nando's, yeah. And
Nandos.
And I went outside for a cigarette, right? These, oh look at me hair.
I know. Look
No,
at me.
look at your hair. Your hair needs an haircut. He needs an haircut.
I did that. Yeah. I
He
know.
needs an haircut. So do I, in fact. But anyway,
still,
listen.
I
So
could
listen.
look
No,
gorgeous.
listen, James Mason. Listen. This actually happened last night. So we're at Nando's. I'm outside. I've gone outside for a cig because they were deep in discussion about fucking really sort of intricate things. So I goes outside for a cigarette, and as I'm outside having a cigarette, guess who walked past? Right, Jimmy fucking Page.
Oh my God, he's my fave.
He walked past me.
Who?
I went into shock.
Who?
I stood there having my cig and my hand started shaking like this and what the fuck to do. And I thought, fucking Jimmy Page. So I fucking throws the cig, runs back inside. These three, look at him, look how interested he is. Look how interested he is. Look at him with it needing an haircut and everything.
I don't have no idea who the hell he
Oh,
is.
I runs back inside
Look at my
Nando's.
face. Look at my face.
I runs back inside Nando's.
Exactly.
And I go to these three who were sat there going, you're not going to fucking believe who's just passed me outside. And they went, ooh. Chrissy Darling was straight on it. He went, ooh. Fucking camera up and everything ready to get out and to get a fucking selfie.
There's
with him.
no people like so people.
And I went, Jimmy Page, and they all looked at me like this. They went,
Like Joe's love life.
Arel turns around and goes, Jimmy who? And he goes, who's he? And he goes, want you a single?
Again, I don't have no
I
idea what the hell he
just
is.
held my hands. I just thought, what the fuck is it coming to? This is where we're at. We've got dickheads like these people on the fucking Brits. Fucking gormless, cuntish looking bastards dressed up like Quality Street rappers.
Speak for yourself.
And fucking stained glass windows and fucking pools of vomit walking up the fucking thing. Supposedly.
Speak for yourself.
Exactly.
And these feel like that. It was Jimmy Page, and they're Googling it. They're fucking Googling it to get pictures. And then I think it was Arel got a picture up. He went, "Is this the person?" And he showed the fucking person of Jimmy Page. I went, "Yes, Arel, it's fucking Jimmy Page." He went, "Who is it?" I went, "It's the fucking lead guitarist out Led Zeppelin." And he went, "Led Zeppelin." They starts Googling that.
I know Led Zeppelin.
You fucking didn't. You thought it was a fucking hosiery
listen,
firm.
I thought you meant Jimmy Cranky.
You thought it was a carpenter. You fucking liar.
Right, who's next?
Anyway.
So anyway,
Anyway, no, whatever. Sorry about that.
Richard Gere.
Oh, hang on. We didn't vote on Rod Stewart.
Oh,
I
Rod
did.
Stewart.
Well, I mean, it's a simple
No,
hit.
I have to
No,
say
it's a hit. It's a hit
simple
because
hit.
just
I'm
for his past
between.
catalogue.
But I don't know how to- who the hell he is.
Baby
You know,
J.
he's got a very distinctive voice, and his early stuff was
are
great. But then he just became a complete.
Richard-
But he now looks like, you know, have you seen him stood next to his girlfriend? His girlfriend's 2 foot taller than him, and he looks like me nano.
But they always have been.
He looks, he looks like me nano. He does these days.
Now it's Richard Gere.
Richard
don't
Gere.
look
Now
that
let's
gorgeous.
talk about Richard Gere.
Richard,
Right,
I
the
think
word-
Hang on. Oh, here we go. Is this to do with any hamsters by any chance?
No, it wasn't ferrets.
Oh, right.
It's ferrets.
No.
It's ferrets. Now, if I said the word to you folks, ferrets, and I said the word Richard Gere, what would it mean to you? What do you mean?
Richard Gere.
I
I
don't know.
watched him. I saw a lot of
Have you
movies.
seen his film?
Yeah.
Do you know anything about the ferret story? Do you know anything about the ferret story?
the fairy story?
The ferret.
Ferrets.
Do you know about the ferret story?
I have
do.
no idea what you're talking about.
Allegedly, folks, it was claimed, and it has been, and there was hospital records to show this actually backed it up. So, I mean, I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
But Richard Gere was admitted to A&E in Los Angeles with ferrets up his arse. Which apparently.
Oh, what?
You can't get a ferret up your arse.
This is.
tried?
Oh, my dear boy.
How?
Have you tried, Joe?
Here's the thing.
Yeah, I did actually.
Here's the thing. Apparently,
Surprises.
there's a huge fetish, or there was. I don't know if it still exists, but there was a huge fetish with gay men that ferrets would be shoved up gay men's arse
Recon.
because they don't have fucking and they move in a certain way that's pleasurable to them or whatever. And Richard Gere apparently was found with two.
Do you know how big ferrets are?
Yes, I do,
They can be
brother.
small. They're all different sizes.
Oh, you know about it, do you?
I'm from Bradford. The land of ferrets.
So how many did you use?
On you.
Apparently there
12.
was two. Apparently there was two ferrets, but I'm just saying.
Anyway,
I'm just saying. Richard Gere offers.
Is it a hit or shit for Richard Gere's ferrets?
No, it's ferrets, him.
No,
He's
Richard,
gorgeous.
Richard Gere in an office from a gentleman. When he was,
Oh.
when he was in white underpants, yeah. No,
Say it again. Say it again.
in an office from a gentleman. It was what? It was fit as fook. It was actually. It was.
As food.
It
Oh, there's a
was.
silver fox daddy.
Absolutely fit as fook. But ferrets or not, yes, I think the Richard Gere would probably be a hit. What do you reckon, folks?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
been on.
it's a hit.
Yeah, it's a hit. It's a hit.
anyway.
What
Shit.
What is that?
It's something at the end of Chariots. No, it's actually liver.
Liver.
Oh,
I love it.
Vile.
well,
Did you know
fucking
though?
weirdo.
Did you know that?
What do you mean fucking weird? I'm fucking from Romania. We eat liver.
Oh,
Did you say hit?
Yes.
Do you know what?
I
31st
love
of
you.
December.
Yeah, listen, he said it's from Romania. Yeah.
When we do the transit from the old
Horrid.
year to
That
the new
is
one, isn't it?
rancid.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
Liver. Well, tell me about your country. So tell me about what
We
why,
eat a lot of liver.
why? But yeah, but you also drink the blood of fucking
Because
young
we are
virgins.
bloody Romanians.
Yeah, but
And Poland saying.
you also
They're vampires. Get over
They
it.
are.
Exactly, for God's sake.
So just keep
I
looking.
love
Blood of a young
liver.
virgin.
Even
Disgusting
your
shit.
mother loves liver.
Oh, it's absolutely vile. It's
Thank you,
disgusting.
Lee.
It's disgusting.
So we've got 3 shits and a hit.
Oh no! Listen, no, listen.
But talking about vampires,
Okay.
Can't see.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
No.
Oh,
I'm
Keanu.
I'm between.
Thighs.
Absolutely not. No. Absolutely not.
Keanu Reeves.
Absolutely not. No, absolutely not.
Keanu's a bit of a hit.
Keanu is not a bit of a hit.
Lee.
He's a fucking shit.
Lee, is your real name Leanne? Are you a lesbian?
I know liver. Lots of iron.
He's fucking
tastes really well.
rotten.
Thank you for reminding me.
Rotten.
I will cook some
Rotten.
liver these days.
Rotten.
He's
say
rotten.
Some days to cook some
Just
liver.
like your jockstraps.
Oh, he's a
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No.
All right,
I
Daddy.
love
A shout out to MJ. MJ.
Oh, yes.
Because of his night.
Yeah.
Jock.
What's it
Jock
called?
party.
Jock
Jock
party.
party. Jock
Jock
party.
party.
Jock party. Yes.
This
yes,
is
yes.
what you see at Jock party.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know,
Oh, yeah.
that's why
MJ.
I love you, man, but I will never be coming to one of your fucking
Yes, you
nights.
will. MJ, can we come down one day to your party
Yes.
and maybe
Can
do
we?
a broadcast?
I'm
Can
not
we?
being funny.
You can stay. You can stay at home. We'll
exactly.
You know what? I'll just do. I'll
I'm sure you get Russians.
I'll be tech back up.
Oh,
on
they
it.
are. It's got Russian
okay, in that-
dancers.
No, yeah, in that
Yeah.
case,
Go. Ah,
yeah,
He
no, no.
loves the Russians.
ah, there you go.
I have jockstraps at home.
Oh, talking. I bet you do.
I have 3 pairs to be honest.
Three
got-
pairs.
no.
That was 3 pairs. 3 pairs means 2. So that means you've got 6.
Hang on. Hang on.
A pair is 2.
A pair is 2.
You got. You
Just,
said.
let's not. It's too late to get into this. Right.
Okay.
It's got 3
talking
pairs.
of Russians,
Oh yeah. I mean, come on. Let's fucking have it.
Well, can I just say, I think it's a
Actu-
bit common.
But I think.
Yeah, it's a big common.
A bit of an haircut there. Yeah.
I'm between.
And the kidnap kit. Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit of a fucking haircut there. So he's got a shaved head. Yeah.
Like the Clipper Man.
He would be fucking fritzled up to fuck.
He's
But-
got a mean look about him.
He
All
would
I
be
can say is, I don't
Hello,
want the Robin.
Jordan.
Can I
Welcome to
just
the
say-
party.
Jordan, Dwayne.
Can I
Hey,
just say,
Jordan,
Ariel,
we
you
were
look
talking about
gorgeous
you
in that
earlier,
clip.
brother. We were talking about you earlier.
You look
We were-
gorgeous in that clip.
We mentioned you earlier, Jordan, so you should have been watching earlier, shouldn't you?
Who's that?
Jordan Dwayne.
You tell us of the info under the picture.
Jack Wilshere.
Oh, sorry, it's not
Oh
that
my
one.
God! Well done.
Jack Wilshere.
Absolute. Seriously, I mean, he is
Vogue.
fucking. He needs. I need wafting it. He's
Oh,
absolutely
yeah.
fucking. He is fit.
I don't know who he is, but he'd get it up the Robin.
He's fit as fuck.
Who?
He
Oh.
is. Oh,
Hang on.
Ooh, absolutely fit as food.
yes, absolutely,
yes.
Jack.
What's he
listen, he's a footballer. He played for Arsenal.
I thought it was a singer.
Absolutely fit. Seriously fit. Gorgeous. Yes, there you go.
Who's next?
Who's next? Oh, sorry, Ralph. Fucking look at that. Fucking.
Oh, that was hit or shit.
That was
Oh, shit. Is that... Hit.
Shit. Hit.
Scheisse. Hit. Scheisse. It's a.
Booyakasha.
Both of you should go to Britain Got Talent.
You
I
should
already
do
have,
as well.
darling. I was a
So,
finalist.
as always,
I was a
we
finalist.
are approaching
Yeah,
an hour and a half.
we're-
That is it for this week. Join us next week.
The
Same time,
end
same
is
place, Wednesday,
near.
7
And
p.m.
so, wait, but before you go,
We'll see you
before you
then.
go, before you
The
go,
final curtain.
March the 8th, we're going to be doing
Oh, well, no,
bingo.
before you say that, what's happening March the 8th?
You tell us, Chrissy.
You lose your virginity, Chris.
What's happening,
Well,
Chrissy?
March the 8th. How you gonna bingo?
How you going to bingo?
How you gonna bingo?
How you going to bingo?
I said, how you gonna bingo?
Bingo!
How you gonna bingo?
How you going to bingo?
Can I just say, thank you, Jade Adams.
March the 8th, we're going to be doing it live. Knocking it live, streaming from Compton's upstairs on March the
I
8th.
don't do that anymore after the last cork. Oh, I'm knocking it out. Sorry.
We're going to be, we're going to be knocking it out live. So come, your photographs taken there. We'll see you next week, folks. We love you. We've got essential news coming up next week. Stay tuned. In the meantime, from Chrissy Darling, Arel the First, mistaken for Arel the Second.
He's from Bronx.
For myself and from Joel Ryder, our producer here, we love
Bye.
you. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain.
I
regret.
Jamendo.com. Jamendo.com.